You know, the NES was the king of video games back in the 80s, at least here in the United States, but there were times the handheld Game Boy versions of the games were even better. Here are 3 games that were better on the Game Boy than on the NES. Number 3 above me, Double Dragon for the Game Boy. Didn't have the slowdown, didn't have the flicker, overall just a better game on the Game Boy, even though the overall game is slightly slower. Number 2, Donkey Kong for the Game Boy. Now, it's not a one-to-one recreation of the arcade game like the NES version was. It is different, and it's more fun, too. I do believe that Donkey Kong on the Game Boy is the better game. But number 1 easily has to be Tetris. I mean, it's one of those, it's like it was built for a handheld. What about you? What games did you think were better that were released on the Game Boy than on the NES?